Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I am a Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player. Today, we are playing our favorite settings, Europe Advanced, Fixed Capitals. And what do we have a potential hold for? There is a decent hold down here. We got a 4-stack down here that we can play with. We are the first person playing here. Now a cap up here, we might get blue capping behind us on Iceland, which obviously I don't want to do, and I wouldn't be able to roll him turn one. The Russia cap isn't terrible, but a lot of passageway through there. I think this cap allows us to cut off a good portion of the map, still hold our bonus here in a fixed manner. I'm going to go for this. This might actually even lead to the potential for 2 bonuses here if we don't get the pink or blue caps next to us. I think we might get blue on the Iceland cap. So that's certainly something I want to keep an eye on and watch out for. For those of you joining me for the first time, I am a peak Grandmaster level Risk Global Domination player, and this is the settings of mine that I feel like are my favorite. I know a lot of people play progressive caps on this map. I like fixed caps. I actually find that the games don't take quite as long, but still allow the best players to take home a win, hopefully. So that is our goal for this. If you guys watched the Viking videos, the last 4 videos prior to this one, I hope you guys enjoyed those and enjoyed my opinions and on the new maps. And if you've had a chance to try them out for yourself, let me know what you think on those individual videos for sure. And if you haven't caught them, they're going to be the 4 before this one. So ideally, you can get a look at those. Let's see where blue caps here. I thought this 3 on Iceland guaranteed them a bonus really turn 1, but we'll see what they end up doing. I have some material up here, but I have quite a bit of material down here and quite a bit in the center. They're going to cap on Spain. So that is actually a very interesting cap if there are any caps down in here. Yellow does the Italy cap. I kind of like that one as well. Going to make it very difficult for us to hold generic. So we will be going for the Southeastern Europe bonus on turn 1. Should, within reason, be able to hold that. I'm wondering if blue was scared off by some sort of material here. I still think blue's likely going to take Iceland turn 1, but this at least gives them avenues to play elsewhere for. I'm going to dump everything up here, and we're going to move to take some territories with our 4 down there as well. Might even be able to fortify my 2. I'm actually going to attack off of the 2 here to fortify in. With ease. So that way we bring this across. I'm not going to bother taking that bonus there. We're going to go here. We're going to go here. This secures our bonus. We do have quite a bit of red material next to us. We're also going to hit yellow and white. We get both of those takes as well. That should help a little bit with reducing the additional troops the other players get. And we got a nice strong cap on turn 1. Red with 6 troops. We did not hit red. We could have hit red. But I opted to not hit him, hoping he won't break us. He does hit me, so that's a good take for him early on, but that's not going to affect us too much. The players in the game with us, we have myself, C-Money from the United States as the green player out of the 1st position. The red player, Lovett Zeppelin from the United States in the 2nd position. The white player, Selva25 from Germany in the 3rd position. The blue player, General Panda. Oh, okay, I see why blue didn't cap up there. That is going to be white's cap up in Iceland. General Kanda from Mexico is in the 4th position as blue. The yellow player, Upton333. I have played against this player before. I do not remember what their rank is. But they are also from the United States in the 5th position. And then finally, the pink player, Royce Hang from Canada, is in the 6th position. Blue is going to hit me down here. Doesn't opt to take Spain. I'm wondering if there's another cap in Spain. We don't know where red's cap is. Red opts not to take all of the Eastern Europe bonus. Blue's still attacking somewhere, so might have split off of that. I'm not too sure. Yellow is going to be getting 7 a turn on this very first turn. We are likely to see an Italy take from yellow on the very first turn here, which I don't think is a bad idea at all. Does lose 2 on that take. So somebody just lost some troops down there. Yellow's going to pull back into cap with 8 on cap. We've got 9 on cap. Pink maybe will opt to break me turn 1. That would be very annoying. Maybe I should have removed him in that case. He's going to be drawing my target if he removes me turn 1. So maybe he should reconsider. Actually misses that. Hang on. Oh, he breaks yellow. Doesn't even break me. He breaks yellow, but we saw him lose an attack there. There might be a cap up here that's up for taking on this next turn. A 4. I think his cap might be on Denmark. Going to continue attacking here. White might now... Oh, he goes and breaks white. What's he got on cap? It might be nothing. He's pulling 2 back to cap. We're getting 11 a turn. We're going to take Pink's cap here very, very early on, which might irritate them, but I don't really care. We've still got 9 on our cap down there. Red, I don't, as far as I can tell, has no bonuses. And we got 6 on this nice juicy cap very, very early on. I'm not going to go over the top anywhere else. We are just going to sit on that, and now we've got 2 caps right off the bat. Don't think red even breaks us here. Maybe he does. He might think we have this bonus. If red breaks us, then he's a fool, and we've got 2 caps to play with. Pink won't be taking us out anytime soon on that cap. Likely comes in and breaks us the cap. He does. We are going to remove as much material as possible. That's I don't like that play at all for red. I think that's a greedy play where you didn't put any additional troops on cap. Actually moves troops out from somewhere else in here onto this 3 stack here. So Fergus has decided to join us as white hits back into pink. Probably going to keep going. He doesn't realize I took this cap, and I'll throw him the fist bumps here. As he's probably going to back up. Backs up to there. I don't think he's got much on cap, if anything, now. I think he's mostly defending up front there. So if we can retake our bonuses, we should be able to hold reasonably well. Blue is working on taking out this area down here. Does not have this on this turn. Yellow is going to most likely focus on taking Italy back from pink. I think pink's probably botted now, yeah? Yeah, pink is botted. So Royce Hang... maybe not the best player here. And yellow going to better defend that bonus this time. Might be something I consider doing as well. Pink down to 3 and doesn't have anything in front of the cap, so he's going to start stacking. The pink bot will start stacking in front of yellow's cap, as that is where the material is. Probably splits. Oh, actually goes to the left. Okay. We still have no visual on red's cap. We are aware of every other one. Let me zoom out a little bit. We're getting 8 this turn. I'm going to put 2 on cap up here. We're going to put the rest down below here just to keep this nice and juicy and large. So we're going to take out red from this spot. Hopefully not lose anything. We do lose a little bit. And then this attack. Oh, that was bad. I'm going to keep it like that. We'll force red to break on the right side here, which he will likely do. Red getting 6 a turn. Does have 12 territories, but no bonus. And actually not going to break us this turn. That is nice. Might be trying to go for this bonus, which we are obviously not going to let him hold. If his cap is indeed in Lithuania or Belarus or even Estonia and Latvia, it doesn't go for that bonus. We actually see none of those attacks, so I'm not entirely sure where that's happening. White is getting 7 a turn. Won't be able to take this cap. And do we have a trade? We do not. But we do have Bavaria troops right now. White puts everything here. We'll be likely going for the UK here. Which likely means a split. So if we hold this bonus, if pink doesn't hit it, I think it's in our best interest to go take a peek at what is being held on Scotland with our Denmark cap and going and potentially taking the white cap up there, especially if a lot is being held on London. And like if it's a nice clean split, like a 5-6 split or something like that, we should be able to get in there and take another cap. Although he might be on a trade, so we do have to worry about that a little bit. There is the potential for a trade. So 9 now coming in from the yellow player. We should be getting about 14, I believe. Fergus is all up in my grill. I just got back from a weekend away back towards my parents, so the cats were being taken care of by a nice lady. That is annoying. Why are you doing that? Why are you breaking me, man? He just brought material out of somewhere. That was a very annoying play by the yellow player. I'm not thrilled with that. And actually, I think he's got this bonus now, so maybe I'll let red break the bonus, and I'll do my own thing. But I don't think we can afford to really go take a peek at white on this turn. We might just let him take what he needs, but I don't like that the yellow player did that. I think we're going to continue to be conservative here. I hope I can get a split off on this attack. Yeah, I'm not gonna break him. There is no need to break him. There's no need to hit white yet. We get another dude. We do not get the artillery that we want, but we just need to stay relatively imposing. We might get the luck of red breaking yellow here. It's kind of what I'm hoping for. If he doesn't, then it's a little bit frustrating. I don't know what happened on Vienna there, but anyway, I was away, and when I return from being away, Fergus becomes quite the little sidekick, where he wants to be around me and meow near me and snuggle me, because he has not been hasn't been getting that attention that he so deserves. So he's my good little man, and he loves being in my midst, so to speak. White is now trying to play for a separate position. I think most of the material he just got actually was invested down here. So we do have to be careful with the white player. I'm not sure he's going to be so kind to play good neighbor. Blue, meanwhile, is going to make an attempt, I think, to remove all of our material down here. This could be dangerous, and he does get it without losing any troops. This could be dangerous. He's not taken Spain, so he's really only playing with, what, 6 troops here? Does fail an attack on us in G-Gel. We lose... Oh, does he win that? No, he wins that on G-Gel. Oh, that was this attack. I failed an attack on white, I guess. It didn't show the entirety of that. But why are you doing this? What did I do to this guy? Also, how is he just getting 26 a turn? 15. Red didn't... Why didn't you break him, Red? Come on, dude. Alright, well, we can come back from this. But we're gonna need somebody to break him. I don't know why Red didn't take attacks on him. And I don't know why he went after me. That was very confusing. So I guess we kind of have to take this bonus up here. We don't have a trade. We're not going to hit white. White's got 18 there. I'm just going to leave like 4. That's a very frustrating. Now we have a horse trade, so this is just this is brilliant. All right, Ferg, I can't see the screen, buddy. Can you watch out? I really thought red had hit him. I had never aggressed yellow, but yellow is going to be the main target of my plays here moving forward, because he just full sent into me for greed reasons, I guess. But also got a lucky 10 trade, and we get the 6, which is a bit frustrating. White's not even going to play backside on yellow here, despite the relatively weak cap. I'm not sure I understand that a lot, but he's also not going to hit me. Oh, Fergus has hit the mic now. Apologies for any sound being made there. He's quite the curious cat, and it has not killed him, fortunately for him. You can stop rubbing on that, buddy. Come on. Come on down here. I like to hold him like a little baby sometimes, so that might be coming soon if he doesn't stay out of the way. I hope Blue doesn't make a play for Russia here, but he's getting 16 a turn. He's probably going to go for Spain. We're going to have to play the long con here, right? Just strengthen our cap, or is he going up through white? Oh, if he's going up through white, no, he's going up through white in Ottoman over here. In Orient. Yellow has an interesting play here, because obviously sees material up here, knows I'm getting 5 per turn, knows I have an additional cap, but 22 a turn here. He's probably going to try to go after white up in the upper left, would be my best guess, which will end up finding me in my new position. Red has still not broken yellow, which is very, very confusing. He doesn't make it all the way to white here. I still don't think white is defending anything on cap, but he does have a 5 trade, so I don't strike on white just yet. I think I strike yellow over here so that he takes these 2 positions out with this 1 in Rostov, and I don't bring much attention to it. I think that's my play. If we somehow... I mean, I'm not going to have a good trade, but if I get a good trade on 4, I think that's when I strike white. So we get our trade here. We managed to hold our bonus for a turn. We'll put 4 on this edge. I don't think blue is going to come after me. I'll put 4 on this edge. So we'll match him with 8 so we don't see him imposing. We'll put 2 over here for attacks and then the rest on capital. We'll hit yellow down here. End attack phase and pull this back up. Maybe, and we do, all right, we get the artillery now. So if we can manage to pull together a horse here, maybe we'll get lucky. Hoping that red with their 6 trade, again, they have no bonus at all. So hoping that they go for a little bit of yellow here. I guess we'll find out in 3 moves. Yellow had that big trade that they sunk into me on 3, which is unfortunate, but there's always room to turn these games around, especially if you're holding a bonus, and also avoiding making everybody mad. I didn't even make yellow mad. He just went into me. White's getting 12 a turn now, so we'll see what happens with that. He placed none of it on me. That makes me think he's going after blue. The problem is that yellow is getting 22 a turn. He should be worried more about yellow. I think he's going to try to secure this Orient bonus, which is foolish because you're playing Orient right next to yellow with the Bulgaria cap that he just took from me, which is a fantastic cap. I will pat myself on the shoulder for that one. I did not defend it well enough because I got a little greedy early on. That does happen sometimes. Blue now getting 16 still, and he likely sees the troop placement of white, or of white likely sees the blue troop placement on his borders, probably down here in Egypt or Tobruk, and we might see this 4 disappear very soon if blue is full sending it down there. The problem is that blue's got to secure his border. Okay, much to white's credit, he hit yellow. Somebody hit yellow, either red or white or blue did actually hit yellow. I do think it's going to end up biting them in the booty because of yellow still getting 12. Does not have a trade. Might have one next turn. Those 3 trades coming in very early could potentially cause some troubles for everybody involved. But yellow's playing a 2 capital game. I don't like the cap that I have now, but it was kind of forced into my hands. If we knew where the positions of the pink bot are, which I think probably somewhere around Burgundy, Bavaria, that area, we could maybe make a play on it, but I don't think that's going to end up happening. I would like it for its cards, but I don't think we're going to have that luxury. I am going to remove yellow's presence over here as much as I can. We'll put 1 here. I'll put 1 here. We'll put the rest on cap, and hopefully we can get a horse off of this attack. I'm going to back this up because all right, we get a dude. I'm going to go to 5. I have a dude trade right now, but I do not think it is worth it. Has red botted out? Red is not botted out. He's just going to take his attack likely on yellow over here. I don't know why else you'd place that troop there. Oh, he's going to hit me. That makes no sense. You got the strongest player. This is a tip for those of you who are trying to get better at risk in general. This isn't even a capital rule, but generally speaking, is if you're just trying to take a card and you're not card blocked, hitting the strongest player with your attack is generally going to be fruitful for you. And the reasoning behind that is, or at least not that dangerous. It's within reason, right? If he's got a method of retaliating, you got to be careful, which obviously if red is capped somewhere in here, yellow certainly has a method of retaliating. So it might make more sense to hit me because I won't retaliate. It's kind of you got to weigh the pros and cons. But at the same time, if yellow's got a bunch of territories, everyone you take off of him is 1/3 of a troop removed from him. Could be a full troop, depending on if you fall from 15 to 14, 21 to 20, etc. Because obviously once you hit 12, every multiple of 3 after that gets you an extra troop. But generally speaking, if you can limit the number of territories that your strongest opponent has, it might be fruitful for you. In this case, yellow is now playing with 22 a turn. Might come mess us up with a trade on 3. Who knows? I'll probably end up taking my hit on red down here. I have no interest in taking Russia right now, only because I think if I do that, blue will see it as a threat. We do have yellow busting in here. Yellow is actually going to try to take this bonus, it seems. Is red? Red is on 5 still. I don't know where his capital is. But this might be an additional bonus that was just taken here. Obviously, if white and blue saw that, they might try to retaliate, Pink bot still exists. That could potentially break yellow in a couple spots, but we can't. I mean, I'm not going to be the one to break him. I need to let other players do it because I'm still not very strong comparatively, and I do want to do a backdoor peek at this capital of whites once I get a full trade, which, again, I don't want to use right now. I'm just gonna keep making myself a little bit more threatening, but not enough where white should worry about it. And we take our takedown there, and we get a dude. All right, we're still... As long as this stays an 8, I'm still not very convinced that I want to threaten the white player. I like the way the red player is playing, actually. Trying to conserve, taking his takes. I think he just actually broke yellow, which is good. But trying to take his takes in a way where he limits the damage done to himself. Like, he's only putting 3 here. Even though 3 is not a guaranteed take, he's putting as much as he can on his capital to protect himself. Meanwhile, the white player is still doing a number on somebody. It's either on yellow or blue. He was on 12 before. Now he's only on 10. So that makes me think capital plus these 2 bonuses and is actually under 12 territories. Does kill the pink bot. That's going to pick up 4 cards and another trade-in. But again, it might not even be worth it if that pink bot was strong. The pink bot's lined up on yellow. Might take some stuff out and only gets a 4 trade from it. Only gets a dude trade, which is it's simply not worth the kill. I can't imagine that whatever he invested in there was worth the amount of troops he got from that. Blue on 18 now. Blue might end up being our saving grace for yellow. I think if blue ends up taking the entire bottom of the map with the Spain capital and can really fortify up next to Istanbul here, he's got 17 up here, is exactly what we were worried about. He is playing quite a bit for this. I don't know that he knows the Bulgaria cap is here, though. I think he was one of the players I removed early on. Yellow is now getting 30 a turn. This is something that white and blue did not do a good job of dealing with. Red, obviously, also did not do a very good job dealing with. We might see yellow come here. And he is removing red's business. Might be coming in to break us as well. Probably rolls the 9 on 6 here. I don't know why he wouldn't. Nope, he's going to back off. Does he leave it there? If he leaves it there, we hit it. He does not leave it there. We do have it removed from that spot. We have a dude trade. Rostov is a potential spot we could end up. It is not in my best interest to hit yellow really at all here. I'll throw like 2 on this. We'll throw 2 over here. We will throw 1 here. Won't break yellow. I won't draw his attention in the slightest. Let red hit yellow. I will let white hit yellow. I will let blue hit yellow. I am not strong enough to justify a hit on yellow. Heck, my cap probably isn't even strong enough with his largest stack if it comes up here. Me actually leaving this here. He might come in and break on the next turn. But in the meantime, I think it's actually probably... Yeah, see, I don't think red hit him much at all. I don't even know where red's capital is. It might actually be nested in Spain alongside blue's. White is now up to 11 troops, though. Makes me think he took a bit of France here. Gets a 6 trade off of a 3. I don't think I would trade in 6 unless I'm going in to break yellow. So these capitals are probably pretty strong. I have to imagine that 9 fortified back to one of the 2 capitals. So we're kind of playing in a position where we have to be careful. Not really to open up a strong piece of yellow. Now blue, on the other hand, could make a play. Blue's got capital. He's got the +6 down here. So that is, that's at least 11. And if he's got this 3 here, he's playing with 14. He might actually have Spain. Maybe red's cap is on Gascony? I'm honestly not sure. I don't think blue hit... Yeah, 32 now, man. Nobody is hitting this guy. I mean, he's got to perceive me as not a very large threat. He's going to remove me up here. He's going to take Russia now. I mean, my only take's about to be up here in a minute. I don't know when these guys are planning to hit him, but it's got to come sometime soon, right? If we all hit him on the same turn, which obviously we've got... He's actually going in... He's breaking blue now with that stack. So he takes Russia. And we can't really retaliate because we're going to draw his attention. The problem is I'm not strong enough to retaliate, but I think blue probably is. But nobody's hitting him. Red's not going to hit him because Red's weak. He hasn't been getting enough a turn. I'm not going to hit him because I'm weak. I haven't been getting enough a turn. I don't know why white and blue haven't hit this player. Blue had a chance for a wraparound, but he didn't take it. White is a neighbor, and he's not doing it. I don't know why he thinks that he's going to end up being immune here. Maybe his stack on London is so large, but we didn't get a horse on the last trade. So I'm literally just going to put one here, or I'll put two here, and then I'm going to pull back. I'm just going to put everything on cap. Like this breaks Russia. I'm even going to put that on cap because I'm kind of convinced he's going to break me on the next turn. Did we get a horse? We got a horse, so we have a full trade. And if we manage to hold Resquila somehow, that'd be great. I don't know what Red's hitting now, but these players need to start making a move because me and Red are simply not strong enough to justify that. I think they're worried to bite the bullet here. Blue could have a trade on 3. Maybe should do something about it. But yellow taking my cap is proving to be a very smart move because nobody's breaking him. Nobody wants to open these caps. Yeah, white did nothing there. Buddy, you're the one... Is he going to... He's putting in front of me. He fortified in front of me there. I'm wondering if I need to make a move here in a minute. I've got the big trade. I think we just send the big trade into white if yellow doesn't break us because... it's turning into a play where we might be playing. We're going to see how much yellow gets here. If blue hits him hard, we're going to be the least of yellow's concerns, and that actually opens up the door for being the time to hit white. Because white likely is not holding anything on Mercia here, and we should have the door to shove ourselves right in here. And if he tries to retaliate, he won't even be on a trade. This is the opportunity I was trying to get, is get a position where he's not on a trade. I do think blue doesn't even trade, but does have 15. So he lost 3 here somewhere. It might have just been the chunk of troops that he had down in here. Maybe even was trying to take this back because yellow's still on quite a bit. 16. Blue broke yellow. Okay. So that also likely means yellow. Yeah, yellow's not going to try to take Russia back. This is our opportunity to hit white. Check out what he's got on cap because he might not even be holding a lot there. He might have been worried about the threat of yellow, and we could maybe get white to even bot out here and own a little bit more territory on the map. Yellow's probably going back in on blue. The one downside here to attacking white might end up being that he could be in a position to hit yellow, but I don't think he's going to. I think he's too passive of a player to justify that play. Now, maybe he's holding something on Iceland Northeast, or maybe he's even got a little bit on cap, but we're going to invest everything we've got here, which is going to be 18 plus the 12 we've got, into hitting white, and we're not even going to give him a chance to react to this. And we just took his cap, yoinked it from right underneath him, and now we're actually fortifying that cap, unlike him. So if he comes in and tries to break me on Denmark, it won't be pretty for him. I think he's only probably going to get 3 a turn here, maybe 4. Red fortifying. What is white going to get here? 7. Did white take a cap? Excuse me. White might have taken a cap. He's going to come in here and he's not botted, but he's probably going to try to check this out again. So he has the choice. Does he open up my big cap? He doesn't. He opens up my small cap, sees that I have in fact taken this, might even try to roll the 4 on 3, wins it, but now you've opened up a gigantic cap in your face, which maybe, oh, and he's going to open up the 7, so I don't even need to come off cap here. Maybe not your smartest play here, white player. Might just be sacrificing his game now. I think he actually has France, so now that we've lined up this, we probably actually have a kill on the white player for 3 cards here, which would set us in on our next turn, provided we don't get heavily broken by yellow. Blue still on 16 is a very good sign for blue being able to re-break yellow and keep him on 16. So those players should be quarreling. This is going to get red stronger. We might even have the play for killing white here, though, which maybe I'll venture into doing. It's going to depend on how much yellow is getting a turn. If yellow is getting like 30 a turn here, I don't hit white beyond the border of London here. Maybe breaking him in Brittany if he does in fact have France. But I don't want to get ahead of myself. We're going to let blue put in this legwork as long as the yellow player doesn't leave. If yellow bots out, we have to go hit blue. I'm not really sure the best way to do that because he is holding quite a bit down here. Probably has a pretty strong border in one of these spots down in North Africa. But we do have... We got these two cards over here. So Rostov and Lviv. He hasn't taken Russia back, but from the amount of attacking going on here, I think blue probably broke yellow again, and he's down to 11. So he likely has no bonuses now, and just both of the caps and a lot of territory would be my best guess. He's still playing the game, though, which is good. White, on the other hand, also still playing the game, but potentially... I don't actually want to open London, because London could be quite strong, right? He's been fortifying this over and over again every single turn. I don't think I actually want to open London. We have both caps. We're going to be getting actually less than we were getting before. So I think my best play is to attack here, leave 3 behind, pull in the 7. Let's put 2 in here, and then let's put this here. So we lost 3. That's okay. And then this. And then we sit on this. He might have a trade, but I don't go killing him, because if he's got a lot in London, I don't want to take the risk of opening that if it's a big stack sitting there, which I imagine it would be, because I think that's where most of his hold was from. I think we get ourselves stronger before we hit that. If he's got a trade, he's just going to come back and hit us again anyway. But I almost want to bait... Oh, he's been broken in France. Okay. I wonder if if Red's down here, Red might have broken. So here's the trade. It's 10. Does he pop 13 up here on Murcia? Or does he try to take France back? Yeah, he's not even going to come for me now. So unlike him, I'm not going to leave 3 on cap, because that would not be smart. Yeah, White is down. He's not out, but he's certainly down right now. I think we struck when the iron was hot and at the right time. Yellow and blue quarreling with each other, both getting just in the mid double digits, or low double digits, I guess, when you consider how many double digits there are. But this one has been interesting so far. Obviously lost our Bulgaria cap, wasn't super thrilled with that. Let's see how much blue is getting here if yellow was able to use one of his big stacks to hit blue back. I think that was the problem that yellow made on the previous turn, is he didn't hit blue enough. Blue's still getting 18. This is not looking very good for the yellow player, if he's going to continue letting this player have this many bonuses. Now, obviously, if yellow took back and managed to fortify in a position that blue cannot break through, it becomes a potential issue for us. Blue is still drafting. Does trade in. That's likely not a bot then, if he's going to voluntarily make his trade. And that's 28 troops that he might be sending in on the yellow player. Obviously, we got to be careful that he doesn't send that in on us, but provided there's no gigantic stack, we're not going to see any sort of trouble with that, ideally. Hopefully that just draws the ire of the yellow player and continues doing that. I think, I don't know that it's even worth taking the risk of hitting white in Murcia on the next turn. Let's see how much yellow is getting. Still on 11, so he's going to keep having those caps unlocked. Does have the 10 trade, though. Might be pulling off cap to come do a little breaky break here, provided that blue didn't hit too much and fortify back. But we'll keep an eye on the emotes here with Fergus's lovely bushy tail right in the way. Maybe he'll lay down and get out of the way. He's gonna rub into me like the nice little man he is. He's a good boy. He's a very good cat. Very, very well mannered, polite nature. A little spontaneous and bouncing off the walls at times, but I don't know why he thinks I'm not gonna try to kill you right now, dude. I don't, you're only on 1 card. Like, he's just not worth the kill. It's not worth the investment. Red's still getting 5 a turn. Maybe red will kill him, in which case I don't really care. Again, it's 1 card. It's not worth it for me. At this point, I'm actually trying to play for the horse. He's on 4. See, this is exactly what I was worried about. He's got like 12 territories. I don't even know where all of them are. He has no bonus, but 12 or more territories. It's certainly not worth unlocking him. Blue is on 17 now and not 18, so that could be interesting. I'm also wondering if his pathing up through here, maybe he's been pathing through Spain, but I think he might be pathing through Russia, in which case, oh, yep, there he is, 13 up here. Does he come for me? Because if he comes for me, nope, he's going to keep hitting yellow. Yeah, yellow is going to be down to maybe like 9 on this next turn. These are territories I don't think he has hit previously. But we will be able to see like the threat of the yellow stacks coming in here in a minute. My one downside is blue can fortify some of this with some pretty large stacks if he keeps getting these bonuses. Okay, he leaves yellow on 14. So he leaves him, I think, maybe with a bonus, maybe with one of these 4s in here, potentially Italy on this latest turn. So maybe we'll see a big yellow cap come running through here and going in and trying to break blue. But the blue cap is down here on Andalusia. That's only an 8 stack though. That's not very promising. That's not even going to get to Egypt, I don't think. I think this player is either refusing to come off cap or has some of the weakest caps in the world. I'm not sure which. I don't want to hit yellow on this turn. I think we just send it with this to see the big London stack here. And if it is large, we... Oh. 76. Okay, I don't know where he is. I'm going to bring this back to cap. Somebody else, red gets the white kill, I guess. Yep. It's one card that actually sets him in. I think red would be fool. Red actually is not going to even come up and attack me here. We don't hit yellow at all there. We just feed the white kill, which I think is fine. Having an extra player out of the game is totally fine. We're holding way more bonuses here than I think we have any right to, but it's possible blue comes through and does something about that. Oh, red might be hitting blue. How much comes back to this cap? $26. Red hit the blue cap. That's so bad for us. That was such a bad play by red. That was not worth it at all. So here's why this is a bad play, right? If red was paying enough attention, he would have seen that yellow was getting the great bonuses he was getting. This is exactly the problem. Now yellow's getting 25 a turn. The very large bonuses that the blue player was getting earlier, the benefit to this is that yellow likely only takes up to somewhere in France, probably. Probably just going to sit there. Maybe he breaks me. I don't think he's going to actually break me here. He's probably going to take all of this, though. But maybe he doesn't. I think he cuts through here. Yeah, he does. I mean, there's no reason to let me have that, right? I mean, he doesn't have it either because I'm on Denmark. He is going to come in and break me. If he opens the cap, though, he's a fool. I mean, I'm going to hit that, dude. I don't know what you think's going to happen here. I don't really want to lose Lviv, although I definitely don't want to lose Roskilde. Yeah, that was a bad play by yellow. I don't like that in the slightest. I'll tire him out. But yeah, see, red, this is the issue. Is red, okay, red, you have Spain now. Congrats. You've got 2 pretty weak caps, and you're going to keep investing into blue, who has been helping us break yellow. Now, okay, actually, he's going to come up here. No shot he leaves that there, right? No. Okay. Blue's on 14 now, so I actually don't think he broke blue down here. But blue doesn't have a cap. So blue's on 14, but with no cap, right? I've got 2 caps. Red's got 2 caps. Yellow's got 2 caps. And yellow, unfortunately, does have more troops than me, has fewer territories, but does have more troops. But 15 a turn now is a little bit more manageable, but he's going to keep breaking me. And there's the 10 trade. Do we have it? We have back-to-back trades, luckily. The chances of us holding Rostov, very slim. Puts most of it on cap. Is he gonna attack off cap, or is he hitting blue? I think he's just trying to get blue out of the game. Comes off cap, probably, yeah, splits into a manageable chunk to come deal some damage. We're holding this without any real care in the world. But how much of me does he take out up here? He's going to take his domestic bonus back. Yeah, see, we lose Rostov. We didn't lose Stockholm yet. There's a chance we do. Oh, actually, he doesn't even take Russia back. That's huge. So that investment doesn't even win Russia back. He's going to come up here. He does come up here, though. We do lose that. But does he open a cap, right? Because if he opens a cap, which is... Yep, he opens a cap. That was a bad play. We're getting 11. We keep Stockholm, which is an extra little bit. We've got 21 here. And I guess we just go on a little mission. Satisfied with that. I mean, we'll let him keep Italy, I guess, but there's no reason not to break all of his junk, right? And Red doesn't even pick a side to aggravate, just steps into the middle with that attack. Which I think is fine. Red's also not getting much per turn. He's getting 11. It's still less than I was getting, right? Or same amount? Even with that break? I was getting 11 with that break up in Iceland. He will not re-break Iceland. Can almost guarantee that. If he does, he's not playing this right. He was getting on his last turn. Oh, what did that say? 10? 16? 16. Yeah, I gotta find a way to break Italy. Puts 10 here. Puts 8 up here. So he's gonna come break me up here. Does he go left with this? No, he's gonna take bonuses back. So it doesn't break UK, which is good. Comes off cap, so it's going to leave 3 behind there. Loses 2. This 8 might actually have to just retake Russia. We don't have a trade now, but we will have the 3 sitting here. If he hits it, he opens the cap, right? Loses that. All right. So we keep the UK. No, he's going to come off to break UK. Okay. This is not a good... I don't like this play at all, right? You get me down to 7. Opens my cap, no less. You had already broken this. Yeah, I don't like that play at all. I don't think that's a very good play. But he is getting less than me, or more than me per turn. I should notice. It's not a great roll. I need help here. I honestly, after this turn, I think I stop. I think I stopped. I think I just stopped. I'm losing more than him, so I just sit tight. I let Red hopefully do something. He's gonna hit me here. He's not even gonna hit yellow because he knows the cap's there. Red is a super passive player. Doesn't even want to play the game of Risk here. And if he hits me, he's not playing this correctly. He does hit. Okay, he opens the yellow cap. At this point, you got to commit, man. You got to commit. Shouldn't hit my 5. If he hits my 5, that's a weenie move. Doesn't, just sits. I would keep the 20 there even. Make yellow hit it. Blue's on 13 now. So I didn't break either of these bonuses. So yellow's going to be getting quite a bit. I'm just going to retake to my spot, and we're going to stop irritating this player because we are not on the winning end of this. We need to stop drawing his attention, even though I think he broke us before we broke him. Or he may have. Or maybe I just took the opportunity, but I think he went through me quite a bit. I can't remember, honestly. It's been like 10 minutes of us doing this this back and forth tomfoolery. So we'll just take back what we've got. If he wants to keep pressuring me, I'll give him a turn where he likely has the ability to wipe me out. But then he just wins, right? So this is not going to be a guaranteed roll here on a 5-on-2. But it is for him, apparently. Yeah, he sits tight. I'm gonna let him be. I'm just gonna leave you be. I'm gonna leave you be. I tried to hit him. It's not smart. It just was not the right play. And red's gonna hit me here instead of doing anything meaningful. So, and like he brings all this back to cap. That's great, but yeah, yellow probably just dunks into me on this next turn. But I tried not retaliating. I tried showing some positioning, and it's gonna end up getting him like 40 a turn, and maybe he just kills me. But I'm kind of banking on him seeing that I'm leaving him alone and going either after red or blue. Ideally blue. Blue doesn't have a cap, so you just get blue out of the game. It's also possible blue's going in and hitting yellow. That would be tremendous. Yeah, 42 a turn. Probably sends right into Reskeela here. I didn't fortify against him. There's a 10 here. That can probably take the Iceland cap if he really wants to. But I'm not going to hit him. I'm going to let red and blue face the repercussions of nobody hitting this guy. And it's certainly possible that he just slaps through burgundy here and hurts me, but I think he might be going to kill blue instead. So, what do you think about that, Ferg? A smart play by the... I didn't like it at the time, but smart play by the yellow player taking Bulgaria. Honestly, just gave him pretty clear-cut... pretty clear-cut victory at this point. Obviously, anything can happen, but we're going to open this cap, by the way, just to see what we're working with. Maybe he wants to take off cap. I don't know. Not sure what the idea is. Does trade in. It's 20 down. Yeah, so this isn't going to hit yellow at all. The 3 hits me. He just covers up with the 20. He doesn't even want his bonus to be broken. Noted. We are in the business of letting yellow win the game. That is what is going on. Hi, buddy. Fergus has been so lovey-dovey this evening. Watch your foot. And for those of you who can't tell, he's right here, sitting in front of me. The camera would point down at him, but it messes up the whole green screen stuff. So, oh boy, he's on 41 a turn, guys. Watch out. Blue hit him a little bit. So, how dare I? Yeah, this guy, he's just getting too strong. And I keep slapping him, but I don't get enough. He still gets enough because he holds Italy. And just the sheer amount of territories. So I really need him to disrupt the other players. And he's not even taking a lot here, right? He's probably holding a hefty border on South Russia or something on the blue player. So we're going to revise and resubmit our approach here. Go 2 extra here. We'll go 3 here. I'll go 4 on cap here and 4 on cap here. I'll at least protect the cap so that his first goal should be removal of the blue player. Now, if red hits me here... Nope, doesn't even hit me. Doesn't even break me. Could totally break me. Won't hit yellow because he's playing for second place, right? Like, this is the problem with the red players. He's playing for second, but if I'm getting more per turn than you, and yellow doesn't hit me, it's probably going to hit you soon. The issue is that yellow can't break either of us. Well, yellow can break me without opening this cap. He can't break red in either spot without opening the cap. 41 a turn. I just wonder when does this point at me, right? When does he card block blue? That's the other question. Right, he can still take cards on red and while holding a front on blue. I imagine he's got to be snuffing blue out of the game at some point here, which should draw the attention of red. Is like if yellow appears at your doorstep on Rabat here, why wouldn't you hit him? What have you got to lose? I would literally work with him, but red has shown 0 signs the entire length of this game. He has been playing for second place since turn 1. Except he broke me early on. Honestly, if red didn't break me on that like second turn that he did, he hasn't shown any signs of breaking yellow, but he broke me on turn 2, which is just so funny. It's very funny to me. Got another dude. That is enough for another trade. But again, like yellow's been harnessing the power of 41 troops a turn for 3 straight turns now. 4 straight turns even. He's just going to have too much. At this point, like unless red actually actively does something, it's not going to matter. Now, if red bots, that could be interesting. Imagine playing for second place this entire time, doing nothing. Doing absolutely... Like, sure, he killed white. I fed him a single territory kill. But a bot out, that would be funny. Because botting out for red would likely bring blue back into the game if yellow doesn't kill blue on this next turn. I think part of the reason yellow hasn't killed blue is because he's been worried about a potential retaliation of red. But if red bots, which is what is happening here... Yeah, there's the red bot. Splits the troops, and I play with automatic bot behavior. So what blue should do is to bait the red player off cap. Just put like 2 troops in front of a bot. I might even hit Gascony here. Or open up... Actually, you know what? I hit Burgundy, and I pull back completely so that red... and I don't even put it back on London. I put it on like Mercia or something. Maybe even on Scotland. I put it all the way back on Scotland after my hit here to bring the red stack out that fortifies right next to the cap here. Because they almost always do that. Which, again, yellow might just take the cap, in which case he wins the game, but maybe he kills red in the process and we manage to snag a second place here. Yellow drafting does his trade in. Does any of this end up on our doorstep? It does not look like it does. Yeah, blue maybe is dying here with the red bot. But we will sort of open red. I will hit Burgundy, that is it. So that way it does not looking at my stack and I still take a card. Blue doesn't die though, which is interesting. Let's just make this like 15. I'll put an extra 5 over here just for quote-unquote safety. We'll get this up to 58 and this up to 49, sure. He's got 34 there, so he's just protecting himself from me. But I'm going to pull this all the way back, and ideally the red bot here will attack somewhere up here and fortify right in front of this cap. And then maybe split on the next turn and then start accruing troops. Like it might split here and hit this 3. But I think we maybe... I would love to see the fortify come out from this cap. But it also is very possible that yellow just takes the cap on the next turn. So the bot is attacking down into blue. It is not attacking up here at all. I think I'm going to get hit by yellow on the next turn. Bot fortifies. Does the cap come off? Does not come off yet. Blue's on 3 now, though. Did get broken. But maybe he's got a hefty enough stack to sneak in here and take the Andalusia cap. Oh, boy. This is certainly not a... I don't think this is a winnable game, guys, but... We'll give it our all. 44 a turn. Do we see this place up on Riskila? I honestly would not be surprised. Yellow sees red spotted out, sees blue's crippled, goes after me. Nope. Not yet, at least. Maybe just kills blue straight up, takes the red cap. Kills blue. Do we see that that Andalusia cap get taken? That is likely the end of the game here. No, he does not take the Andalusia cap. Alright, then we're going to do something a little sneaky here. We are going to... Let's just do that. Why not? Why not? Yellow's going to come take all this anyway, so... Maybe we can, like, bait him off a cap here with a fortify or something. Or like, a late fortify if he's attacking too much. He's got so much map control, though. He's probably getting about 60 a turn on this next turn. Does this bot want to attack anything? I'm surprised it came off both of these caps. It must have attacked off this one and then fortified off this one. Just not on the side we thought it was going to. I think we see a big hundo, like a 200 stack down here. Just swoop in here and wipe these out, kill red, and then kill me. That's my anticipation here. Oh, it's only 11. That's a lot smaller than I was expecting. Now, why are you doing that, dog? He's gonna try to take this, isn't he? Yeah, lost 10. I mean, okay. That's cool, I guess. I gotta imagine red's nearly dead, right? So... I might as well secure the second place. Oh, no, red's not even dead. Oh, it's still here. Hang on. Oh. We gotta kill red now, right? I forgot about the 15. That's awkward. Oh, it trades. It's slightly more threatening. Oh, it's still down here. He didn't even kill it. You gotta be kidding me. Oh man. Things you hate to see. It. Well, I did say I'd played against this guy before. I unfortunately don't think his rank is as high. Is Red back? Oh, Red's back. Why are you back? You bought it. Why are you still here? That's annoying. I don't like when people bot out and come back. That's not very fair. Is he leaving the cap? Why did you take the cap if you're leaving? Dude, come on. And now yellow, the worst part is yellow's going to hit me here. I have to imagine that 98 just slams my 29. Might as well throw that back on a cap since red's going to be weak here. I mean, maybe he comes in here and just kills red. I don't know. Like, if we see the cap taken back, then we know. Like, dude, come on. Why won't you hit red? It's very frustrating. Win a 6-on-3. Let's give it a shot. No, we can't. That's fine. And he wouldn't hit red. We don't even have a full trade. It's like red botted out and did nothing all game, man, and you're gonna focus me. That's it's kind of sad. and I hit you because I think red is gone. What are you doing, dude? It's fortifying back on this spot. I mean, yellow's got to have something lurking in the shadows. 58, you literally take that cap right now. I'm gonna be a little miffed. I'm gonna be a bit miffed here if he spares red and comes after me. All right, it's beginning to look a lot like he's hitting both of us. This is not how I wanted this ending to go, but you win some, you lose some, I suppose. Why are you hitting me out of here? This seems awfully unfair. I'm gonna I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna give up that cap. I don't care. I meant to attack, but I didn't, and I'm okay with it. I'd rather spare myself for a turn or two, knowing red's cap is weak, than I still think yellow might end up being a sad little man, but that 62 not being at me at all kind of makes me think he's hitting red. I won't know until that cap's taken. Yeah, he doesn't secure it yet. So we'll take this back, we'll fortify in, and won't really matter. I mean, he won't be able to take this on the next turn, even with the 68 lurking right outside. Sundsvall, Oslo. Sundsvall is Sweden, Oslo, obviously Norway. Russia, Estonia is the other spots, and Rhine, which is the Blizzard. Red not even drafting here, might bot out. Yellow still hasn't lost the cap. So I don't really know the way I could have played this. I guess not go after pink. I didn't think that the yellow player would aggress on me so early. I should have defended this cap better, and I should have known that when he had vision on me from Istanbul early in the game, that he was going to use that as an excuse to then place everything at my border and come whack me. I fortified this cap earlier because I thought that I could trust, or I couldn't trust white, which I had backwards. I couldn't trust yellow, which was wild because the red player should have just broken him again. We got 67 a turn. If this comes up here, it will not be able to take my cap. Ideally, he just slaps red silly, gets him out of the game, comes and kills me on the next probably 2 turns from now, if he kills red on this turn. No, he's going to place a little bit on my end. That is delightful. Instead of just taking out the threat. Do we see this cap loss? Do we see the player lose? Red obviously was botted out again, so yeah, I don't know why he won't just take the capital. I'm just gonna put like 10 here just in case, but it doesn't really matter. Honestly, shouldn't really put anything there, but so red's a bot now, so it'll attack off, and he should just be able to kill it pretty much instantly. Did put 30 on me last turn, but it's getting 60 something. So is he back? Is the bot attacking? No, the bot's attacking. This bot doesn't like attacking much though, so I'm intrigued to see what's actually going to happen here. It stops. Probably fortifies in front of wherever his largest stack. He's getting 73 a turn now, so he took something from red. He must have taken this full bonus down here. That's a +6. That seems likely. He placed like 40 on me up here. So yeah, he took the red cap. So now it's at the point where like Red is dead. Exactly. We get the second place, which likely will gain us points. Not my favorite thing, though, obviously. I promise you guys, if I had more time to record tonight, I would try to record another one after this, but I unfortunately don't have that luxury. He's probably just going to come in and open me here. I almost certainly cannot cap run either, so probably just sits here on this turn. Now he's in the way. I'll just let him have the win here. We'll pull off cap. Good game. I'm upset that I lost to this player because I think I've beaten him before, and I probably could have beaten him here. But you know, c'est la vie, everybody. It is what it is. I'm not gonna pull off this cap. I'm just gonna, he's just gonna discover it, see that not much is on it. So I pulled everything over to the other one, and that is the game. I promise if I had more time, I would have potentially uploaded another game, but I felt like this one I at least gave good explanations of what I did wrong, what the other player maybe did right. Obviously, what everybody else did wrong, which was not continue attacking yellow. The yellow player's a beginner. I don't believe that because I've played against this guy before, and I know I have. So it might even be a Smurf account. Red is an expert, and that is rank achieved solely by turtling. Everybody else intermediate. If you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like down below. We've been lacking a little bit on the comments lately, but the support as a whole between the likes and the views have been fantastic. So if you guys want to comment down below what you thought about this one and any of the other videos on the channel recently, I would greatly appreciate that. Subscribe if you haven't already. I upload videos every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. You can catch a video that YouTube recommends for you up here above my head and the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. Peace.